I'm not going to waste much of your time with this video. As you can see, location's changed because light in the back is annoying, and there's like a bright light that always hits the camera, which can get annoying. So comment down below if you like this, if you want this to be my new permanency, or you want me to go back to my old place. Just comment so I can know what to do. I'm not gonna make this like any other video. Usually I'll do high dopamine edits and I'll be like, oh Steve, Apollo. But listen, with this I don't want to waste your time one bit. I'm thinking about keeping this forever because I feel like I'm copying. Obviously I am copying Hamza, but I feel like there's no uniqueness to my channel. Even if you carry on watching the video, which I did say it's different content to Hamza, different advice, which is true, but I just feel like I'm copying him, which I'm going to get rid of fully. So it's going to be low dopamine. I'm going to be full on talking to you, giving you better advice. Maybe you're watching this right now and you lost focus. Don't lie to yourself. You're thinking of some dumb shit like the next upgrade in this game. Just the most random shit you're thinking of. While I'm telling you something important. And maybe you're already scrolling down to the fucking comments. You need some extra dopamine because me talking to you isn't enough. Seriously. If you're doing something else, get the fuck off that right now. Click full screen. Watch this video till the end. Because I know you haven't watched a video till the end like this before. You have to be high stimulating for you to watch it. So you saw the title. I'm not actually giving 3 tips because it's not like a top 3 ways you can't concentrate on your work. I'm just going to explain why you can't even focus for 30 seconds without a random thought coming to your brain. And I'm going to tell you how you could fix that. So let's begin the video. Most young men have ADHD nowadays. And it's not the fucked up one that everyone talks about where ever since birth your brain has been fucked and you can't concentrate on anything. I'm talking about just the average guy. The overstimulating shit he does nowadays, very high chance he has ADHD-like symptoms. I did as well, and I still haven't completely got rid of it. I'm not the most productive man in the world, but I could get angry at you this whole video and say, oh my god, it's all your fault. Why you can't concentrate on your work? You're a loser. But I'm being honest with you. Most of it isn't even your fault. Ever since birth, yeah. Ever since you were 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old, you've been given an iPad to go play games with, watch YouTube all day, not do anything. And then now it's even worse. YouTube Shorts, TikTok. You probably never even watched a full TikTok video ever. You never even watched to the end. You watch 10 seconds, go down, 1 second, go down. It is fucking you up. Because now you're trying to do a task to get you some money and your brain just goes blank. Your brain is not stupid. If you give your brain loads of rewards of watching stimulating stuff, movies, games, then obviously it's not going to want to do the hard tasks. Your brain wouldn't want to push itself. It will want to go back to the reward. And this is for our generation. The generation before have way better attention spans than us. And imagine the generation after this. So ever since they were 2, 3, at least we were like playing games. These guys will have YouTube Shorts and in the background TikTok playing games. It's going to be a madness. And all the times you watch, you are frying your dopamine receptors. Dopamine is the ability to feel motivated when pursuing a task or thing. So people mistake it with happiness or pleasure. You eat a chocolate and that good feeling you get is dopamine. No, it goes way beyond that. It's actually the motivation you pursuing that thing. So let's say you see a chocolate bar and every single time you ate that chocolate bar you felt pleasure. So now your brain finds a cue. He's like, if I eat this, I'm going to feel happy. So your dopamine spikes up because you're motivated to eat that chocolate. And then you eat it, your good dopamine goes like this and back down below baseline. And it's the opposite way around for good habits. So your baseline dopamine will be a lot higher if you do the good habits. And what's the good habits, you might ask? Meditation. Meditation is single-handedly the best thing I ever did for my concentration. So all you have to do, breathe. Concentrate on your breath. And when you lose focus, don't see this as a bad thing. The whole point of meditation is for you to actually lose focus and go back to the present moment on your breath. So when you go back to the present moment, think of that as like 1 rep of bench press in the gym. So you're training your brain to be more concentrated. Start meditating. And when I talked about your brain seeing it as a potential reward, let me give you an example. Imagine the casino music, right? For any random guy who's never gambled before, that might seem like just background music. But to the person who gambles all the time, that casino music will get them more excited. They'll want to gamble more because they perceive that music with gambling. So your dopamine receptors are fucked. And you might think it's not that bad. Successful men are 100 times more productive than you. The amount of work you will do in 2 weeks, they will do in 2 hours. And this is not even a joke. I'm not saying I'm the most productive man ever, but I can guarantee you, I'm a lot more productive than the average man. Imagine you put like a camera into a young man's room when he's trying to start his business. He's like, you know what? I'll go to the gym now. This might be you. You go to the gym 3-4 times a week. You're consistent with it, and the next step is, I guess, making money, right? So you go on your computer, you try 5 business models, and you're like, all right now I'm gonna do some business work. You open up your computer, you do something for 30 seconds, you get up, look out the window, just think of dumb shit, just looking at the window. Maybe you check yourself out in the mirror, and then you sit down. Some people just start playing with it. You're trying to concentrate on a task and they're just playing with it. So yeah. So how do you be concentrated on your task, you might ask? Cut off overstimulating high dopamine habits. Let me name you some. Video games. Scrolling. No TikTok, no YouTube shorts. Not even YouTube videos that are not long form like this. If it's like 3 minutes long and you know it's going to be overstimulating, that's horrible for your concentration. Get rid of that shit. And obviously you can't get rid of this automatically. Watch my videos on how to build good habits. Remember, it's like progressive overload. You can't just start meditating 10 minutes a day when you never did in your life. While you work, don't do random unimportant tasks. Don't do shallow tasks. Do your deep work. Do 20% of the things that will get you 80% of the results. While you are working, I know this is fucking common sense, but a lot of people need to hear it. Put your phone in another room. When you get a notification while you're working and you open up that message like a fucking idiot, for at least 15 minutes you're distracted. Even if you think you just go back to normal, that shit will distract you so much. Get rid of your phone. So yeah, that's been the end of the video. I'm out. Bye.